I'm dealing with part 2 from this lesson, which is a dream narrative. The meaning of narrative has been explained in the paragraph. In this lesson, I will be dealing with mainly the comprehension exercise, which is there. So before we start any lesson, it is important that we should know the learning goals of that lesson, which are explained in the beginning of the book. So for this lesson, I figured out that these are the learning goals, or we call it learning objectives, which are given in the beginning of the book. So by the end of this lesson, we should have covered the reading skills and strategies, critical thinking skills, vocabulary building, and language skills. There are subtopics as well, which are pre-reading, thinking about the topic, then understanding the mood, which falls in critical thinking skills, understanding the pronouns and vocabulary, and discussing ideas from the reading. So we should make sure that by the end of this lesson, we should have covered these learning objectives in the lesson. So the lesson it starts on page 112 and it ends on page 116 in this book, level 1 reading. So before dealing with the main paragraph, we should warm up the students, we should prepare the students for the comprehension exercise. And we have several exercises in the book. For example, we have a pre-reading task here, thinking about the topic. So here, in the dream narrative, there are some personal questions which I would ask the students to answer. And the answers may vary because these are the personal questions. So whatever answers they give, I will accept those answers. And I will move on to the next point, which is previewing vocabulary. So we have vocabulary here, and these vocabulary falls into different parts of speech, which they already know, like words, adjectives, adverb, and especially this item, which I will explain to the students. I'll give them definition of it. An idiom is like, for example, idiom. This phrase comes in the paragraph, makes sense, and I will have explained them because most of them may not know the meaning of idiom. So hence the definition is given here. And these verbs, I'm not going to explain them because these words come in the following exercise, which is finding meaning of new words in the context. I'm not going to explain these new words to them because the next exercise will shed light on it. So, moving on to the next topic, I will have them answer these questions in a group or by putting them in pair. So, I will get the answers from them, and finally I will display the answers to them. So, BC, DC, AC. This will be the range of the answers. So, C, where the question deals with the idiom. So, it is kind of tricky. If they answer this question correctly, then I will have enough reason to think that they have understood what I have told them about idioms and the definition of it. Now, one particular word which I will deal here with, and I will explain to the students with the help of picture, is the word psychologist. This word comes even before an earlier paragraph, but the definition of this word is limited there. It says in the earlier paragraph that a psychologist is a person who studies human behavior. But in the next paragraph, which we are dealing in this lesson, this word has an extended meaning. It has an extended meaning, and that is what I want to convey to the students. So here it says psychologist is a person who treats mental illness. And this should be very, very important to tell the students. And now, all of us know that we have some poor students in our classes. So for them, I have chosen, these are the common vocabulary. This is the common vocabulary for poor students, and in every group we have some students. So I have this vocabulary from the paragraph may prove a roadblock to some of the students. So I have chosen this simple looking vocabulary, and I will explain the words to the students before I give them the comprehension exercise. So for example, I will explain to them the word comfortable and uncomfortable. Sometimes we can use pictures and along with the definitions given here. So before now going to the paragraph, so I have three ways to make them comprehend the paragraph. The first way is either I will read the paragraph and they will look that into their books, or I will make one student, a good student, read the paragraph for the whole class, or I will give them silent reading. Yeah. So
Model
there are
reading
three ways.
First model reading.
Yeah. So now you can give a model reading, like a teacher will read out the paragraph, and then you can also give some time to the students to comprehend the paragraph, or just give them the silent reading and you just relax and you can just facilitate if a student has any problem around that, you can solve the problem. Okay, reaching to the student and telling him the names. Yeah.
So yeah, if I use one student to read for the whole
Yeah,
class,
that's
yes, students may pick wrong pronunciation from that.
You can correct
another
that.
student. So I think it's better for the teacher to read it loudly first and then.
No, you can pick up a very good student whom you believe that he would do the job well. You can pick up a very good student in the class. And in every class, I guess that we have one good student at least. Or yes, if you are not confident about the students, you can just go ahead and you can read the paragraph to the class, or you can give them silent reading. We can correct. Our role is a facilitator. We will move around and we will look for the problems the students come across. So after reading the paragraph, so what I will do to reinforce their comprehension, I will cut the lesson into the slides which are given to us. I'll cut the lesson into the slides. So when they see that on the screen, the understanding of them about the paragraph will be more and more solid. So the paragraph is now I'm putting it before you in the form of slides. A dream of a 40-year-old businessman, married, 2 children. He feels anxious. So anxiety and all those feelings are given there. Then he goes to a psychologist. The psychologist tells him to write down his dreams. This is a dream from June 7. And then he feels that I was in a large city. It was very big and very dark. So darkness is represented by this picture. Seemed like New York, but didn't look like the real New York. I was in a friend's apartment. It was comfortable. After a few minutes, I was in the street alone. Then I realized I was lost. I started to feel uncomfortable. All the streets looked unfamiliar. Didn't know friend's address. Then we have card here showing what address